What if a mighty warship of the Royal Navy vanished into thin air, without a trace, without a signal, without a single soul ever seen again? This is the chilling enigma of HMS Dauntless, a vessel that disappeared under circumstances so strange it has puzzled historians, naval experts, and conspiracy theorists for over a century. Commissioned during the height of British naval supremacy, HMS Dauntless was a formidable cruiser. Armed, armoured, and manned by some of the most disciplined sailors in the Empire, it was designed to dominate the seas. But in the late autumn of 1918, as the First World War drew to a close, Dauntless left port on what should have been a routine patrol mission, and was never seen again. The last confirmed sighting of the Dauntless was off the coast of Gibraltar. Calm seas, clear skies, no threats reported. She was expected to check in days later at a supply post near Malta, but there was no contact, no distress call, just silence. When Royal Navy reconnaissance aircraft and patrol ships scoured the Mediterranean, they found nothing. No debris, no oil slick, no bodies. It was as if the ship had been swallowed whole by the sea. But here's where the mystery deepens. Several days after her disappearance, a faint, garbled transmission was picked up by a civilian station in Italy. The message was barely intelligible, but two words repeated clearly. "They're here." The transmission was traced, impossibly, to open sea where Dauntless had last reported. Was it a distress signal, a warning? Eyewitness accounts soon began to pour in from scattered merchant vessels. One captain swore he saw a ghostly silhouette of a warship adrift near the Aegean Islands. Another claimed he heard cannon fire echoing across the waves, despite no ships being visible on the horizon. Superstition spread like wildfire. Sailors whispered that the Dauntless had fallen prey to a curse, or worse, had entered a window to another world. Back in London, naval records pertaining to HMS Dauntless were mysteriously sealed. Officially, the Royal Navy declared the ship lost due to a suspected boiler explosion. But skeptics pointed out the lack of wreckage, the absence of evidence, and the eerie radio message. Why would such details be buried? Why were the families of the crew sworn to secrecy? One theory posits that HMS Dauntless was carrying a secret cargo, perhaps advanced wartime technology or even a top-secret weapon never meant to reach public knowledge. Another suggests the ship fell victim to experimental German weaponry. But none of these theories account for the complete lack of physical evidence. Then came a shocking development, decades later. In 1983, a deep-sea survey team discovered unusual sonar readings in the Ionian Sea. At a depth of over 3,000 meters, they detected a large metallic structure, eerily similar in dimension to a cruiser-class ship of the early 20th century. Divers were sent down, but before they could reach the anomaly, their submersible lost power. When it was recovered, all video data had been erased. And so we come to the end of this mysterious tale. The enigma of the HMS Dauntless remains shrouded in mystery and unanswered questions. Was it HMS Dauntless or something else entirely? To this day, no official expedition has returned to the site, and the mystery of the vanishing ship remains unsolved. So what really happened to HMS Dauntless? Was it an accident, a cover-up, or something beyond human understanding? Perhaps the sea isn't just a vast expanse of water, but a vault of secrets, hiding stories too strange to be believed. And this one may be the strangest of all. Welcome to Epic Time Journeys.